Hi guys, it's Sue. I'm moderating today and I'm late. Um, I'm late because life just got ahead of me. And it's really interesting because it has to do, this energy has just been wild. I don't know if you guys are, how it's reflecting in your life and how you're experiencing it. I'd love to hear. For me, it's we're in just before the new moon starts tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. and we're in Aries. And Aries is just like the name, air, and it can be like a soft, gentle breeze, or it could be like a hurricane. And for me, I feel like I'm standing on top of a mountain, and it's just like all over the place. So I lost my place today. What a great lesson that is. So I have to be more grounded and solid. And what's helping me is in every moment we can just stop and breathe and connect to the earth and tune into our body. And that's really helpful for getting back into the present moment. And so when I realized I was late, I was like, I'm going to just do it. I'm not going to hide and pretend I wasn't here. I'm going to do it. And it's like a practice for me just to get back into my body and be here and share this amazing energy that we're all experiencing. And each of us might have different experiences. This month has been a lot about connections and emotions, being in Pisces. And you don't have to know a lot about astrology. It's just interesting to start watching the coincidences that happen when the different planets are around us, that are closer to this planet, further away, how they interact with each other. And I create ceremony and I do work according to the moon, because there are different planets that working with us and the moon, the different cycles. And so for me, and a lot of people that work with nature medicine, nature magic, you can start seeing the synchronicities, and it helps us. I find it really helpful to create according to these different cycles. I have more successes. It's kind of like swimming upstream. We can do it, but it's really hard. It's much easier to go with the current, and it's more scenic when you can be present and you have more wins. So, like I said, this month was about emotions and connections and seeing our place in the world with our friends. We had also had Mercury retrograde, where Mercury, it means that Mercury, the way it is in connection to the planet, it almost, they say it's retrograde, but no planet really goes backwards in time, although the way the planet is moving, it's closer to the Earth, and it appears to take a pause, a stall. And so it's a really great time to revisit, replan, look over your work. And I personally, I know people complain about Mercury retrograde, but I kind of like doing that in my own life. It's an opportunity to me to pause, to look things over, not to fight the pause or the stall that happens. So it's I find it really beneficial. At the same time, with the emotions and the karmic stories that are being played out, it also became very tricky. We could misread situations, and be communication could be run amok at that time. So again, slowing down is really key to being able to move with the energy that is speeding up. In my training, and in life, we know that, we didn't come here just to live 9 to 5 and then do that. We're here for a bigger purpose. And the purpose, is who am I? Who are you in this world? It's a spiritual journey. So it's more than just doing the laundry, doing things to get to the next day. And I know that as a young mom, I forgot that at some point because I kept giving so much myself that I forgot that I was important. And a lot of us do that. We forget. And it's also, there's reasons for that on this spiritual journey, because it's our task to remember and to rediscover who we are as we're constantly changing through life. The kids will grow, and we still have us. We have our relationships. So I wanted to share with you how important it is to pause when, as I was doing today, tipping over because of the wind, this Aries, forgetting and just going with the current and being swept away versus me being the captain of my own ship. And so I wanted to remind you to breathe. When you find yourself getting overwhelmed, just like the cycles happen every 28 days according to the planets and the moon, we can start a new beginning at any moment just by taking a breath, even if you're sitting in the bathroom. And I remember having to do that. Go sit in the bathroom and just like get my head on straight again because I was overwhelmed or whatever I was feeling. And so just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and connect to every part of your body. Feel your toes. Feel the breath come in. And whatever sensations are happening, just feel yourself, feel the ground that you're standing on, and get yourself back in this moment. Every moment can be a new moment. And now that we're in this new moment, thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is the new moon, which is a new beginning. Just like that breath, we can take that breath and come back to our center. And tomorrow's a new moon, so whatever, have your dream. If you want to think about one thing that you'd like to win at this month, whether it's taking a walk, laughing more, making more money, finding out more about you, whatever your dream is, just pick one, and tomorrow begins a new cycle. So today, just think about what you need to let go of to make that win for yourself. Do you need more time in your day? Are you afraid? You don't know how to do it. And so a small thing we can do that would be considered magic is to create something that symbolizes your letting go. So you can write or just sit and really get clear about what you want to let go of. What's holding you back from achieving that? And write it on paper. Just write. And you can write as much as you want, but it comes down to a word. But you have to integrate that word. So if my word, I might be thinking about fear, all the things that, I know I have to get to the gym again. So I know one of the things for me is like feeling awkward. What clothes would I wear? We all make up our story, right? We have our bullshit. But I would really tune into those feelings and write it down, right? Because they're just feelings. So you tune into it. When you tune into an energy, if you really tune into it and feel it, you're starting to shift the energy. If you shift the energy, the story changes. So you really want to feel it. You want to go into it. It's not just think about it and put it on paper, but really go deep inside of yourself, as deep as you can, and write it out. And then take that paper, whether it's 1 word or 100 words or 1,000 words, put it in a fire and let it go. This fire can be outside on a beautiful night like tonight where we're going to have stars. It can be in a pot, something fire safe, in a sink. Put it in there and watch it burn and let it all go. And tomorrow, the new moon is a day of creation, so that you let go and you focus on that new dream. For me, maybe it's getting to the gym, right? And I focus on it, and then I have to take action. Anything we want to create, action has to happen, not just intention. That's like a lot of new age stuff. That you just need an intention, but there's idea, thought, plan, action. And coming down through those 4 worlds, we can create. So I want to wish you a lot of luck and lots of love. Have a great day of creation and letting go. Ciao.